Hey, it's BK, and we are here with another Big G Sports Network playoff preview. Well, not another, actually, this will be the first one because I didn't do one for the series that started yesterday, the Warriors and the Grizzlies, as well as the Hawks and the Wizards, sorry. But tonight we do have the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's going to be interesting to see how the Cavaliers will look without Kevin Love and J.R. Smith. I don't know if Tristan Thompson will start. Considering the production that he brings off the bench, I don't know if Coach Blatt wants to lose that. And I don't know if you'll see Sean Marion get the nod in the absence of J.R. Smith. Will he turn to Mike Miller or James Jones? That remains to be seen. But everyone will definitely have to pick up the slight slack left by that injury. As you know, they're saying that Kevin Love will be out for the entirety of the playoffs, however long that the Cavs run does last. On the Bulls side, this is basically healthy. The thing is which Derrick Rose will we get? We've seen the LD Rose, like I said, in spurts here and there. You saw it a little bit in the Milwaukee series. You saw both the good and the bad. So the point guard matchup between him and Kyrie will be really intriguing, and I think could potentially be one of the deciding factors, both in this game and quite possibly the series. You have to think that with the Love injury, even more so the advantage in the paint with the amount of big men that the Bulls have, definitely points to them having an advantage in that area. Because you've got Moskov, and all you got is Thompson, and then behind Thompson you don't have much. You don't have anything. But of course, when they played them in Chicago, the Bulls made Tristan Thompson look like Wilt Chamberlain. They couldn't keep him off the boards. He was all over the place blocking shots. So they will have to address him. You have to know where he is, because he does hit the offensive glass rather hard, and actually was amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounding this season. So we're going to see will the Bulls actually be able to remember how to play defense, because that's been what they've been able to hang their hat on for the past few years. But it's come and gone this year, mostly gone. Perhaps because they have a little bit more offensive firepower. They don't lean on the defense as much as they should. But they're definitely going to have to in this series. LeBron, as usual, is going to have to play at an all-world level to definitely get them past this very tough Chicago Bulls team. So that's a very intriguing series to look at. On the other side, in the West, you've got the Clippers and the Rockets. Both of these teams are kind of dealing with significant injuries. Patrick Beverley is out for the Rockets. And Chris Paul, his status is, as of the making of this video, is uncertain with that hamstring. If anyone knows who's dealt with that injury, those things can linger. So it's really critical. If CP3 can't go, that really changes the dynamics for the Clippers, because now you're looking at Austin Rivers to back you up at the point guard position, and he is not Chris Paul. I will just leave it at that. So it's really going to be imperative for them that Chris Paul can play and he's as healthy as possible, because I really think that without him, they don't have much of a chance to beat Houston. But we're going to see. It really will depend on the health of their point guard. So those are the games tonight. That's a quick analysis of them. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to tonight's games. I think they're going to be good, particularly the Cavs and the Bulls, which the animosity that exists between those two ball clubs. So after the game, be sure to check back in. I'll have a kind of a post-game, what I saw, my analysis, my thoughts, my breakdowns, what we can look for in the subsequent games. So be on the lookout for that. Also, thanks for everybody who watched my first ever NASCAR analysis. I'll be back with those every race week. So be sure to stay on the lookout for those and continue to watch those. But I'll be back later this evening with my thoughts on what we saw on the court tonight. And this is BK signing out, Big G Sports Network. To everyone near and far, have a great one. Peace.